assisted by the California Highway Patrol. In fact, the California Highway Patrol is trying to get some spike strips up ahead in front of this pickup truck, but it's very difficult. This freeway is really wide. A lot of traffic out here tonight, southbound and northbound, but it makes it very difficult to get a spike strip in place. You see the driver there weaving, kind of shaking the truck a little bit. The driver's been driving at a high rate of speed at times, about 80, 90 miles an hour. He's ramping it up again right now. It's about 95 miles an hour, really hitting the gas now. Has been playing a little bit of cat and mouse with the officers during the pursuit on the freeway, slowing down and speeding up really fast. Look at this, in and out of traffic here, 100 miles an hour, very dangerous for the cars there he's coming up on. LAPD airship overhead, tracking the pursuit. Again, about 5 or 6 units in trail of this truck, wanted for a shooting. He's going to go all the way across. Look at that move there to get around that slower moving car. Southbound 405. And approaching the 605 here very quickly. It's unclear how many people are in the pickup truck, the driver, but we don't know if there's any passengers on board. The driver here is going to have some options up ahead as far as freeways to take. The 405 is going to merge with the 22 freeway here in a short distance. This driver will be able to go either eastbound on the 22, or continue to go southbound on the 405 freeway. The airship's saying that the driver here is pulled away quite a distance from the ground units that are in pursuit. And it's possible that the California Highway Patrol may take over this pursuit now that we're coming into Orange County. Now we're coming through the 605 freeway. Still southbound 405. Coming through the Steel Beach area right now, southbound 405 freeway, approaching the 22 here in about a mile and a half. As I said, the ground units have dropped back quite a distance. The driver hitting the gas and going over about 100 miles an hour right now. Pulled away from those ground units that are in tracking mode, but the airship's overhead, keeping a sharp eye out on this driver. Staying in that lane there will take the driver on the southbound 405. If he goes all the way over to the right 3 lanes, he'll be able to take the eastbound 22 freeway, which will take him into Garden Grove. But so far, it looks like he's going to stay committed. Signal us there. We're switching hilltops, and now we're back with you on NBCLA. This is a high-speed chase. It is out of Van Nuys, southbound right now through, on the 405 freeway through Huntington Beach. Airship just a minute ago said the vehicle might have hit another car. Now we see a civilian vehicle there kind of keeping pace with the pickup truck. You see the speeds here, very high speeds, 100 miles an hour, and through a construction zone. There's a CHP he's going to pass by right there. We'll see if that unit gets into the pursuit. I'm sure it will. And I'll come out wide and we'll look at that unit. It is there. It's behind. No lights yet on it. But that driver, I'm sure, saw that CHP. There's his lights on. He puts on his lights and sirens there on with the CHP. So the CHP unit taking the lead here. Southbound 405 freeway coming through Fountain Valley. And that CHP unit staying right with the truck. You have the 55 freeway coming up on very soon. Also the 73 toll road that Hey Dave, Des is saying our signal's breaking up. Are we okay? Okay, cool, thank you. Let me know if I need to switch again to another one. Well, the CHP has taken the lead on this pursuit. Look at that move there at a high rate of speed, that GMC pickup truck going all across lanes there to avoid vehicles slow in front of it. Very close now to the 73 toll road freeway and also the 55 beyond that. Now we are crossing Harbor Boulevard, southbound 405. If it stays on the 405, it's going to continue into Irvine, I believe. Oh no, he just crashed right there into a K-rail. This is it. That driver was not paying attention. He hit the K-rail there in the transition onto an HOV lane, and that's it. This pursuit's over. Look how badly damaged this pickup truck is. It happened so quick. That driver must not have been paying attention. Maybe on the phone, maybe looking back, but hit that K-rail really hard. Sparks flying. This truck is disabled, and we don't know the status right now of that driver or anybody else possibly inside the vehicle. But wow, what a spectacular crash right into that K-rail. Brings this pursuit to an end. We're looking at the 405 freeway just before the 405 freeway, just before the El Toro Y. No movement from the car right now, or the pickup truck, I should say. You see the car, the pickup truck is steaming there. The front end wiped out on the passenger side. That's where he hit that K-rail. And it looked like the driver just was not paying attention. It didn't look like it impacted any other vehicles. The problem with this is that the driver is possibly armed, and it's going to make it difficult for the officers in trail to render aid to this driver because of that potential weapon on board. We are into Wilson. You can see the distance the truck traveled from the point of impact right there where that CHP unit is at the top left side of the screen. That's where he hit and bounced back and forth between the K-rails there. And the truck was sparking. Let's see if there's movement. I see something happening there. Okay, sounds good. Oh, the driver's coming out the passenger side. Look at that door is just hanging there. The driver climbing out. It's unbelievable this driver survived that impact. Irvine Center Drive. The driver coming out on that mangled door, coming out in his own power. That's good. Not injured, it doesn't look like, but I don't see how. That was quite an impact. The driver complying with the CHP officer's demands there to walk backwards, hands up. Of course. Jonathan and Kathy, a dramatic end to this high-speed chase that started in Van Nuys, ending here in Irvine at Irvine Center Drive on the southbound 405 freeway. That's the driver of that pickup truck wanted for a possible involved in a shooting, I should say. You see the California Highway Patrol there with their guns drawn. They're making that felony stop. Let me come out to a wider shot and show you where the truck ended up and what it hit. You saw in that video that we just showed, this ended just moments ago. There's the truck at the top of the screen, the driver going to his knees. The driver hit this K-rail here where the carpool lanes meet with the fast lane, and the driver, it appeared that the driver was not paying attention at the time and just smashed right into that point of that K-rail, sending the truck bouncing back and forth down the freeway, sparks flying. They have the driver now in custody, but again, this pursuit started about 45 minutes ago in Van Nuys on surface streets, went southbound 405 all the way to this point. Speeds reaching about 100 miles an hour, and now the driver, uninjured it looks like, is now in the CHP custody. But again, a very dramatic end to this pursuit. I'll send it back to you in the studio. Hey, Catherine, I'm sorry, one more time, you came in kind of low.